Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Corey here, your Luxe truck expert. So in the last video that we did, I kind of alluded to that we were going to do another video. This is the video about 3 magical numbers basically when we're trying to pair up the correct truck or chassis cab with our luxury fifth wheels. So we're talking about payload, gross vehicle weight rating, and gross combined weight rating. You're going to hear these numbers thrown around, and I go through the same thing as you guys. Looking at this stuff, sometimes they say it's a max towable weight rating. They talk about gross vehicle weight rating, but they don't come out with a payload. They're not very specific. So we're going to really try to go through this really quickly and give you some really great information, and hopefully it points you in the right direction. And as always, do your own homework, do your due diligence, so you know kind of ahead of time what you're looking at here. But basically, when we're talking about payload, we've got a photo that we're going to post up here. The pickups come with a payload. So that's everything that you're putting on the truck total. Whether it's in the bed, occupants, fuel, auxiliary fuel tanks, camping gear, whatever you're putting on a truck is all going to work against your payload. So when we're talking about pickups, they're usually very close on the payload for our luxury fifth wheels. The pin weights just depend on how it's configured. But a pickup, dual rear wheel pickup 3500, or a 350 or Ford F450, all the big three, the Dodge, the Ram, the Ford Fs, 350, 450, and the GMC and the Chevy 3500s, those are all going to be very capable pickups. They're going to be close on payload. Anything like 19 and newer is going to do an amazing job on the gross combined weight rating. So that's the weight of the truck and the weight of the coach combined for a total. But what we really wanted to go over is when you're talking about the chassis cabs, they have a gross vehicle weight rating. But guys ask, well, you know, how do I know once the bed and everything's on there, what it's all going to weigh? So our job as an upfitter, we provide also, and we'll have a picture of this, but we provide a CAT scale ticket of the actual steer axle weight, the drive axle weight, and the total curb weight of the truck. So once we get done with the upfit, you're going to be provided that. You'll know exactly what the truck weighs on the steer axle, drive axle, and the total curb weight of the truck. On the door tags that we also are going to put a photo up, but it's also going to tell you what your gross axle weight rating for the front and for the rear are. So if you're really getting into the nitty gritty and breaking it down, that would be more after it's built. I know guys want to try to figure all these numbers out to a T beforehand. This information is going to get you really, really close. But then what you would do is you go across a CAT scale weight once your coach is actually loaded and configured and completed and actually hitched up to the truck. And then you're going to find out how you've got that weight distributed as far as with your passengers and your fuel and the other things that you're putting in there. But we just really wanted to touch on those 3 magical numbers. The gross vehicle weight rating is the max a truck can weigh. And then again, it kind of breaks down in a subcategory of what the 2 axles technically can have on them. The payload, which is the maximum payload or the stuff that you add to the truck, which again kind of correlates with the gross vehicle weight rating. They work hand in hand together. And then the gross combined weight rating is the weight of the truck and what it's towing, everything that it's doing, total weight. So I really hope that this helps you guys. I really appreciate everybody that does this due diligence. I feel like you guys are really well informed, always looking to make sure you're pairing up the correct truck. I really wanted to do this video to help people from freaking out that, oh, they told me that my pickup doesn't work. I can't use a pickup. Yes, you absolutely can use a dual rear wheel pickup, like a 19 and newer. And again, the payload is where it's typically very close. You just really don't have room to add a bunch of stuff to the truck. And we don't recommend doing our hauler bed, our aluminum bed, with a pickup because our bed weighs more than a factory bed. That's really the only stipulation that I have there, that I'm always going to steer you away from that and look at more at like a Ram 5500 or a turnkey truck, because it's set up to do that with the gross vehicle weight rating and the gross combined weight rating. So hope you like this video. I hope it's helpful, and I'll see you next time.